What is up, toy freaks? It has been a while and I'm happy to be back. You guys know I love Lego. You guys know I love Spider-Man, and I've been waiting to get my hands on some of these Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse blind bags. Today I picked up 11 and we're going to open all of them. All right, so these LEGO Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse minifigures have been out for a couple months, but they've been a really hard get at my Walmart. They had their initial stock, and then, you know, it was like one left, two left, so I didn't bother. I was going to wait for a full restock. And then we went back one time. My daughter and I went, and there was a guy standing there scanning the figures, and then there was another guy standing there waiting to collect the scraps of the first guy who didn't want the figures that he scanned or whatever. So we went back today. I needed to actually get some t-shirts, some extra large t-shirts or whatever. So I went in the Lego aisle and it looked like they had restocked. So they had 11. There's 12 in the set. So I know we didn't get the full set, but I definitely wanted to grab all of them so we could open them here on the show. So let's get started. I'm very, very excited. All right, so before we get into it, just one thing that I think makes this set really, really cool is that, you know, a lot of these you're going to get various hair pieces that are exclusive, prints that are exclusive. A lot of the Spider-Man figures come with a mask and then like a regular person head, you know, of some kind, whether it's Miles's head or Gwen's head or, you know, Miguel's head. But yeah, very, very cool. And they also did orange minifigure base plates with this, but you'll see. But this is what the package looks like. Very cool. So let's get to it. See who our first Across the Spider-Verse figure is. Oh boy. Dump it out. Oh, look, it's Miguel. Spider-Man 2099. So let's put this together. It does come with this really cool cape, which we're going to punch out of there because we are putting our Legos together tonight, buddy. Boom. Just like that. There's that base plate. Got a checklist. Let me open this out here. Not enough hand room in the box. All right. So you get little instructions on how to put it together, and then on this side you get a nice little checklist, full color checklist, which is nice. Oh, look at that spider punk. That looks great. All right, I'm looking at the thing. Let's put the figures together. We have our base plate. Okay, so this is what we'll do. We'll leave the cape off. And then we will put Miguel's head on there. I didn't really think this through. On the base plate like that. Boom! And then we will zoom in and check out Miguel. Look at that. Great printing. He's got the Han Solo hair, which I like. And, man, nice arm printing. Nice back printing. Yeah, the figure looks really, really nice. Let me exchange the head. Does he have a dual expression? He does have a dual expression. He's got sort of a smirk and then an angry face. And then we've got our Spider-Man 2099 headpiece, which looks really nice. I like those little dots on the mask. That looks really, really cool. Oh, and you get the dots on the back too. Very, very cool. We'll get this all together and, oh wow, look, it's Lila. That's her name. The holographic helper from the movie. Although, that's weird. Like they should have molded some hair or something on there to make it look like a girl. But let's get Miguel all together. So there is Miguel. I'll just kind of put a headpiece to the side. Very cool figure, man. This is actually the one that I wanted out of the set. So to get it like right off the bat, was really, really cool. I also want like the Spider-Punk one. I think is really cool just because of the printing. Hopefully we'll get it and you guys can see. But yeah, man, what a cool figure. We'll slide Miguel over there. And we'll open up our next one. It is going to be... Oh, it's Spider-Punk. Look at that. All right, make sure we got all of our pieces. Very, very cool. Try it. Yeah, I love the printing on this figure. To check this out, we'll put them together off camera here. And let's do the head with the with the mohawk piece, which is kind of cool. But like, notice the printing on the toes and the side. Very, very cool with the leg printing on the side, dual molded, all that stuff. Devil's in the details. What I don't like about this figure is that they didn't put the plastic to where it covers the stud. And there's kind of a gap now that I'm looking at it. Huh. Nice printing on the arms. And then, of course, I'm going to take a look at the printing on the figure, which I love. It looks like it's spray painted, like it's dripping, which is cool. We got the jacket, the ripped shirt. Come down here. Let's see if we can change the light a little bit. You get a little Spider-Punk logo right there. You can't really see it. And then the spider on that side looks really, really nice, man. I really like that figure. Very, very cool. Let me change the headpiece. I'm going to leave Hobie's hairpiece off because I want to show you guys. They did like the piercings, which I don't know if they've ever done that in Lego before. It's got the lip piercings and the eyebrow piercings, which looks great. And then, of course, his hair piece is exclusive. It's brand new. And they've never made this hair piece before. And that looks really, really awesome. I actually like the figure without the mask. Let me put the guitar in his hand, and we'll take a look at the guitar, which is also very, very nice. Yeah, so we'll look at the printing on the guitar. You get the little Spider-Man head down there, which is really nice. Oh, man. Very cool figure. So, yeah, I actually like this one without the Spider-Man headpiece, which is okay. All right. That is Spider-Punk. Try it. There we go. Yeah, very cool. Again, all the cool exclusive prints and pieces. Yeah, just very, very cool. I'm very impressed already. Oh, and the translucent orange minifigure stands. I don't know if I mentioned that, but super cool. All right, so there's Spider-Punk. Probably my second favorite next to Spider-Man 2099. Third blind bag. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Am I just going to call everyone? How about Spider-Gwen? Oh my god! How about that? I'm calling Miles Morales on the next one. Yeah, when I saw this one, this is a very nice minifigure as well. Let's get all this stuff out of there. What I do like is the printing that they have given Spider-Gwen. And it starts with the main figure here, which looks really nice with the shoe printing. Like the tennis shoes wrap around the side. It's dual molded. So very, very nice, clean leg printing. You do get this really cool arm print with the pink and the blue, which are sort of her colors. And let me take the hoodie off. See if we can zoom in. It's a little hard to see, but around the eyes, there's going to be some pink dots. And there we go. And that is new to this figure. The other one did not have those accent dots there, which is really, really nice. She also has two expressions. She's got a little gap there, which is neat. And then she's got sort of a smirk. And then her hairpiece is also really cool. This is new to this set. And when I saw it, I was like, wow, that's really cool because it looks like... Let me get it out of there. There we go. Because it looks like the movie, you know, with the blonde hair and the pink highlights. The other figure does not have that. It's just blonde, which I'm not sure why they chose to do that. And her accessory is she comes with a portrait of her and Miles, which is sort of interesting because I don't know if, you know, they carry around pictures of themselves as opposed to a digital photo on a tablet or cell phone or something. But yeah, Spider-Gwen, very nice figure. All right, so there's Spider-Gwen. Number 4, I'm calling Miles Morales here. Calling Miles. Oh, no way. No way, guys. It's Miles Morales. 4 for 4. I should go to Vegas. Should play the ponies. Yeah, this is also a really, really nice figure. They could have done more with it, I feel. So we'll just go with the regular Miles Morales Spider mask. There we go. Very nice printing. This one has sort of the electric shock motif going on. The other one looks similar to this figure, does not have that. So I think it's a nice contrast. Look at that. Look how shiny that looks. It's got like a little sparkle to it. Little electric shocks on the arm printing. Nice back printing. And we got a little printing on the legs, not much. Again, probably could have done a little bit more. They do have the dots on the back there, which is very, very cool. I don't know why they gave him this spider as an accessory. Is it supposed to be the spider that bit him? Because that spider was like multicolored. You know what I mean? So that's sort of a bad accessory in my opinion. So let's put Miles' headpiece on. And he does have his first expression, like, hey, what's up? And then his back expression, like, angry expression. And then he's got his hairpiece, which I think they have used this before. I don't think this piece is actually exclusive. They may have used it in another Miles Morales. But, yeah, not a bad figure. I just don't know about the spider. All right, so there is Miles. Man, we're like 4 for 4 almost. Let's go with Spider Bite, which you can't see because the camera's down there. Let's go with Spider Bite. We'll guess Spider Bite. All right. Worst edited show on YouTube, I swear to God. No, who is that? Who's the pink one? Oh, that's Peter Parker with Mayday. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, so this figure, people really like this figure. I don't know. The headpiece fell under the ramp. So Peter has 2 expressions. It's got the sort of the smiled and like the worried dad face. And then there's his hairpiece. And the accessory that Peter gets is Mayday. Cute little Lego baby. Mayday. I mean, you can't even hold it. Mayday's adorable. Her little Spider-Man mask on. And comes with the baby carrier, which I believe was only used in a Ninjago set in this color. So that's kind of cool. So we'll get Peter Parker together with Mayday. All right, so there's Peter. You know, I just expect a little bit more from the CMF line. Like this would be fine if it came in like a regular Lego set. But you know, I want to see back printing and side leg printing. Although it's dual molded on the back there, which I guess is okay. There's no arm printing. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay, but people really like that one. All right, number 6. Halfway Home, really, which could be the name of a Spider-Man movie. Oh, Sun Spider. Okay, get that over there. Now, Sun Spider has sort of an interesting story. A fan created this character. A fan with a disability created this character, and they put Sun Spider in the movie. And I think this is one of the more interesting characters in this set because, a lot of the Spider-Man stuff there's a lot of reds and blues and blacks. And Sun Spider is obviously orange. Nice motorcycle jacket there. Really cool arm printing. I love the face print on that. Looks really nice. And, you got back printing that resembles a hoodie. But I think people are going crazy over this piece. It's just a backwards ball cap where it's got like where the snap would go. And then it's got, a little spider on the logo of the hat. But Sunspot also has these braces which were released in Lego City. Lego City set maybe? These braces or crutches, whatever you want to call them. Which... get in there. I can't get it on the Lego. Which is kind of an interesting piece, So they just go on and they look like that. Sorry that took so long. So, not a bad figure. Sun Spider, maybe a character that you might not know if you don't watch the Spider-Verse movie, because I think like most of the other characters, you kind of do know. But, yeah, very cool nonetheless, because, like I said, orange print, exclusive backwards hat. You get the brace pieces, and that's not bad. All right, so there's Sun Spider. Pretty cool. Next blind bag. What do we got? Oh, it's the one with the cat. Indian Spider. India Spider. So, yeah, this is sort of a fan favorite as well. Although there are some sort of interesting nuances to this figure. So, the figure itself looks really, really good. You know, you get the printing on the legs. That gold band looks really, really nice. Nice printing on the front. Nice printing on the back. Arm printing. All the stuff that you would expect. The face print looks killer. And then you get this blue sweatband that, like, stops. And it's almost like, why is that there? Why can't you just print all the way across? You know what I mean? Or just stop right there. So, I don't know. It's sort of weird to me. But, yeah, I think India Spider has his hair out of his headpiece. You get two chai tea cups. And we'll put on his regular face, his regular people face. Oh, the other thing about the mask, which I thought was kind of interesting, is that there's no web printing on the back, which is sort of a standard. But anyway, there is the face piece, dual expression, happy I got my chai tea, angry I didn't get my chai tea. And, you know, people love this character right here. This is the Spider Cat with the face print. Get it on there. Spider Cat with the Spider-Man face print, which it looks nice. It really does. But Spider Cat in the movies has a suit. So I don't know why they just didn't print that on there. I don't know. Sort of an interesting choice. But, you know, sometimes you got to take those risks. There's India Spider. All right, so that's India Spider. Very cool. We got 4 of these left. See what we got. It'd be nice if we didn't get any doubles. Oh, check that. You can already see it. Wolf Spider. Very, very awesome. So we're like 6 for 6. There's the tail piece. Again, this is sort of a boring figure. Like, the figure itself is really good. You've got the tail piece that you can put down like that. Or you can spin it around and put it up like that, which we will do. Tails up. Get it on the base plate, and we'll show it off. Hooray! All right, so there is Wolf Spider. Again, very nice printing. I like the toe printing. Turn to the side. We've got some printing on the side of the leg, dual molded, of course. Some really nice arm printing. I do like the mask on the wolf's head. This wolf's head is not exclusive. Well, I mean the Spider-Man face print is, but in the movie, Wolf Spider's like really bushy. You know what I mean? Like he's, I don't know. So this is sort of the standard wolf head. They should have made like a better mold that goes like over the shoulder, just big wolf mane everywhere. But otherwise, really nice figure. And it doesn't come with an accessory of any kind. It doesn't come with like a bone or a web piece or anything. So I thought that was sort of an odd choice. But I do sort of like the ripped up Spider-Man outfit. Like it's been through a lot, you know? All right, so that's Wolf Spider. Who do we got next? Oh, look at that. Another Wolf Spider. Wah, 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 wah. First double. We'll skip it. All right, so Wolf Spider, that was our first double. We'll put the Wolf Spider over there. We got 2 left. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Here we go with the doubles. Spider-Gwen again. Wah, 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 wah. All right, so this is our second Spider-Gwen. I was going to put it in the doubles pile, which is over that away, but my daughter's looking at me. She really wants this figure, so I told her 20 bucks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just going to give it to her. There you go, sweetheart. I love you very much. You're welcome. All right, so we only have 1 blind bag left. We have 8 of the figures. We have 1 double, and we are looking for Prowler, Spider Cyborg Woman, web slinger or spider bite. I kind of want this spider bite figure because she has translucent legs and arm pieces and an exclusive, brand new, never seen before, and that color hair piece, which is very exciting. So last one, we'll see what we got. Cross your fingers. It is. Got it. Who is it? It's Cyborg Woman Spider. Cyborg Spider Woman, I think is the actual term. Again, another character, very brave choice. She's only in the movie for like a couple shots. Like, you know what I mean? All right, so let's take a look at this really, really cool figure. I'm going to put it sort of half together first so we can take the tour, and then I will put it all the way together so you can see it. So really cool printing. Got the green spider robot eye. Remember in a Terminator it was red. Very cool print on the chest. Very nice leg printing. Again, let me get this off the... You see the sneaker printing on the side. Man, that looks really good. I mean, LEGO collectible minifigures, the licensed ones, you know, they're $5. That is a very, very fair price. Again, see, okay, so you see how this Spider-Man figure, the printing is on the back. They've got the web printing on the back. So very cool. Let me put this figure completely together, and then we'll show it off. All right, so Cyborg Spider-Woman comes with a couple extra pieces. This is kind of a common piece. This is also a very common piece, but I just think it's neat. It's like the Batman utility belt that was used in the Batman line, like, I don't know, 15 years ago or something. Like, very interesting piece, and a very interesting choice for the figure. But anyway, it's got this single piece. It's like a shoulder plate and then like a respirator, like a mask. And it looks like Bane, you know, like, oh, you think Spider-Verse is your ally? I was born into it. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks really kind of funky. I don't hate it, but I just think it looks cool. And a little unorthodox, you know what I mean? So, Cyborg Spider-Woman, very, very cool figure. All right, so for keeping up with the checklist, we need the Prowler, Miles Morales, which has a very, very cool headpiece and a very cool helmet. So be on the lookout for that one. And then down at the bottom, there's Spider Bite. That's that really cool purple puffs, you know, headpiece, which looks really great. Helmet looks great. And then we need Web Slinger with Black Widow. I think that's the horse's name. But yeah, so 3 figures to complete the whole set. Very excited about that. Let's take a tour of the figures that we got again and get out of here. All right, guys, let me know what you think of these Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse minifigures. Of course, I love LEGO, and I'm a sucker for Spider-Man, so this is a match made in heaven for me. $5 a piece. Can't go wrong. You get a lot of cool prints and headpieces and little details, accessories, all of that stuff. Spider-Man 29, still my favorite in this whole set, but yeah, I'll grab the other 3, and I will have a full set of these, that's for sure. We'll end it off with Gwen, Spider-Gwen, and Miles, as it should be. Anyway, guys, did you like this set? Do you collect these Legos? Leave a comment down below. Those always appreciate the interactions, and thank you for stopping by the Toy Freaks.